how much money I made in the month of May with 1.1 million views. That's what we want to discuss. At the same time, I'll show you my progress from my channel to show you guys how I progressed over the last 365 days and where I am at and how I got there with all of the views and subscribers and the money, obviously, which is very, very important for all of us. Just to remind you, most of my viewers in this channel not subscribed to my channel. Consider subscribing. The channel that you're seeing right now, it is actually a different channel that I run, and again, I'll show you all the nitty-gritty details. So this is coming from January of 6, 2023. As you can see, my views were pretty much steady, and then there was a peak, there was a dip, and then eventually it leveled off, and now you can see that my views from here, from the month of February 2024, it is growing slowly but surely. But then obviously some days will be a dip in terms of views, and the reason for that is because those days I will not be posting any video. So in case I don't post a video or two for the 2 days, for at least for 2 days, I will see a dip in the number of views. So let's take a look at this number. So as you can see right now, I'm averaging almost I would say 30,000-40,000 minimum each day, and with that, obviously I want to also show you my revenue, how I'm making those money, and how much how revenue increased over the time. Let's take a look here. As you can see, these are my revenues. In the beginning, 1 year ago, I was making $100. I was making sometimes 200, so 100, 200, and then you can see the progress here over time, and then slowly but surely now I'm making, I would say, close to $200 every day. So it can vary, but take a look at this peak. In just one day, I made how much? I made $564. So this is the highest amount I made in just one day. Now let's take a look about the subscribers count, and then I will talk to you about how much I made in the month of January. So the last 1 year, my subscriber numbers, as you can see, also increased, slowly but surely, and I was getting 50 subscribers, 49, 50, and then each day sometimes I'll go 193, and this is how it progressed all the way. These days I'm getting equal number of subscribers. One thing I have noticed, and I mentioned this in my other video, which is that if you want to have people subscribe to your channel, just don't put a banner or a sticker like this one I'm posting. You see this? I will give you candy if you subscribe to my channel. These are not really as effective as if you actually verbalize those words, saying that please subscribe to my channel. That way people will be more likely to subscribe. I mean, this is from my own experience. Maybe you have a different experience, I don't know, but this is how it works for me. So last 1 year I got how many views? So 17.3 million views, and that got me $59,000 and brought me 20,000 subscribers. So I think that is a good number. Now let's take a look about the month, because the month of May, because we're in 2024, so that is very much relevant and recent. But before I show you this month's progress, the month of May, I just want to tell you this. If you are, so this is the month of May, I got 1.1 million view in the last 15 days. Sorry, this is actually from May 7th to May 16th. So 2 weeks, and I got 1.1 million view. Want to tell you a few things very, very important for you to understand here, which is that the year 2024, I started off the month of January very, very bad. I mean, I was like, oh my God, when they're gonna pay me more? And February, same situation, not much money, not much activities, and then we also have downturn, especially in beginning of January, where I would not see any money. Literally it will be zero. I mean, not zero, but compared to other months is very, very less. So you can easily be demotivated with that and thinking, oh my God, this is how YouTube is gonna be from today. No, that is not necessarily the case. In the month of March and April, my channel picked up, and then I was able to make even more money with the higher number of CPM, RPM, and all those fun stuff. So CPM, RPM can depend on the month you are posting those videos. I have also noticed something else, which is that the month of January, people don't really watch much YouTube, especially I can talk about my niche. On my topic, people don't really care much. Maybe it is because the new year, people are thinking about something else, not YouTube, not the topic that I discussed. So it could be so many reasons, but you will see a dip not only in RPM, CPM in the month of January, February. I'm talking about my channel. It could be different for you, but you will also see a dip in terms of views, subscribers, and overall activity for your channel. Now, obviously, if you want to know how you can really excel with your views, because how to grow audience and how to get more views is probably the most important question, because regardless what the CPM and RPM is, you also have to have a lot of views. So sometimes the CPM, RPM can be really, really poor, but because you have millions of views, you end up making a lot more money than someone who has higher RPM and higher CPM but less views. So you have to really focus on views. This is something very, very important. You need to bring back your audiences all the time by providing them value, by providing them what they came here to your channel for, by giving them the best format possible, the best content, with all the value added to it. If you don't do it, and if you do not come back, remember, if you are not providing enough value, that means YouTube will not bring those contents to them, because YouTube notices these people are really not interested in your topic. So you need to all the time make sure that you are providing them with a lot of value, which for which they will come back to your channel over and over again. As you can see from the month of May, as I said, from May 6 to May from May 7 to May 16, this is the number of views I got, 1.1 million. I got 67,000 watch hour, almost I would say 1.5 thousand subscribers. I think it is more than that. It's almost maybe 1,600, but anyways. And then the amount of money I made is 3,000. Now, is this in Canadian dollar, or is it in US dollar, or is it in British pound? So if you are thinking about, or if you are shown some figure like this one that you're seeing here right now, and you say, oh, this is how much they make, I mean, this is absolutely awesome. Yes, it can be awesome, but when you convert this currency, it can actually disappoint you, because these currencies, they fluctuate quite a bit. For example, US dollar compared to euro, right, is less. Canadian dollar compared to US dollar is less in terms of value. So you have to take that into consideration before you jump and say, yeah, this channel or this niche is providing a lot of value and making me a lot of money. So that is something you have to make sure that you do not draw a wrong conclusion, because that is going to be absolutely a disaster for your channel. But nevertheless, I did make 3,000. Now here is the question though, with all of this views, how it happened, how I was, I mean, sometimes let me break it down. Sometimes even though you have a niche, established niche, and then you are getting views, steady views, but you will notice that these people are really not getting excited with your content. So what do? You come up with a different format. If that happens, sometimes it can stagnate. You see the views are not growing up. You have to focus on something else. So how I can present this information or this video to my audience, to my niche, in a different way that will make it more exciting, more interesting. This is what you have to ask yourself all the time, because if you provide the same content and the same format over and over again, you will see, yeah, you will have loyal audience, but at the same time the channel will not grow. You will not be able to attract new people simply because the format sucks. So you have to make sure that you always think about how to improve your content, how you can improve your presentation and all that. That's when you will succeed. Now let's take a look about the other factor here, which is going to be the 1 year factor. How my watch time grow. This is something also very, very important. The watch time is very, very important. So you can see my watch time was 1,800, 4,000, sometimes 7,000, and then I have this peak of 13,000 watch time in just one day. I mean, this one day can actually bring me all the requirements YouTube needs to monetize just one channel. So you can imagine you do not really need to wait for a year, for several months to monetize your channel. If you have a viral video going like this, you can monetize on the same day in just one day. Thank you guys for joining this. I'll see you in the next video.